To do an artist, if that's what you want to call it, or if you just want to pursue something in music or in the arts of any way, you just really have to do it and not listen to anybody, and kind of get rid of the plan B, because the plan B will always suck you back in, or it can, you always hear those start. Hey, it's 68, 7, 68. Mm-hmm.
What was the name of your first band?
The name was, the first one was Alpha Centauri.
Closest.
Yeah, that was cool. The next one, which was only a couple months later, and we were called the Crypt Kickers. And now we stole that from the Crypt Kicker 5, who was the band behind the Monster Mash. They did the Mash. They did the Monster Mash. That was the Crypt Kicker 5. Well, we took the 5 off and just kept the Crypt Kickers. And we used that for as long as we could. And those two bands lasted until I moved back to the States. I was living in Panama at the time. And this is racking my brain here. What was the next band? I went into a country rock, which was real popular in 1970, and I was in a band called Rodeo. We were the Rodeos. Which, that sounds like a fairly common name, but that was always a struggle, thinking of a band name, Jeep. We were Jeep for a while. It was kind of cool.
Until you got sued? Yeah.
No, we didn't. No, we were too young to worry about getting sued or anything like that.
Corporate comes in.
Yeah, it was easier to do that type of thing in those days. So now they'll bust you in a second. There is Planet of the Apts. I don't know if you're familiar with Planet of the Apts, but it's a play on Planet of the Apes. That's right. And right after we came out with the name, of course, a new Planet of the Apes movie came out, and I was kind of thinking about it for a couple seconds, and then a TV show called Planet of the Apps, APPS. Gwyneth Paltrow was one of the hosts, and it lasted for a little bit, but it was Planet of the Apps, not Planet of the Apps, ABTS. So, and then I was also in a band called X2. And there was an X2 movie out at the time. X2 meaning times 2. It was me and Johnny Neal. And but we avoided litigation on that one too.
Blue Floyd kind of time, or
Blue Floyd didn't have any problems. They took it from Pink Floyd. Took their name from somebody. So they could be guilty of that also.
Everyone for it.
Yeah. And
any questions? Come up here. Here you go.
Hey Matt, how are you?
Doing well.
We're doing great out here. I just wanted to